Real Madrid or PSG, beware. See, this is not just a warning. This is a threat. This is a threat. First of all, before I begin, I need to make some reserve apology because I have to apologize to some people that deserves this apology. First of all, let me sincerely apologize to Joao Pedro because Joao Pedro was a player that I was not convinced about. Joao Pedro was a player that I did not give a chance. Joao Pedro was the kind of player that I was not sure about him coming to Chelsea. Joao Pedro was the guy that I didn't really fancy him. Joao Pedro was a guy that I was in awe of his indiscipline and attitude. I never saw that side of Joao Pedro. Oh, somebody listen to me. I never saw that side of Joao. I never saw the talent of Joao Pedro. But trust me, this is a player that has come to Chelsea and that has hit the ground running effectively. This is a player that has showed that yes, he can go from better to best. See, apart from that, let me also apologize again because some people need my apologies tonight. Let me apologize to Enzo Maresca because most of the time last season, I doubted you. Most of the time last season, I wasn't sure about you. Most of the time last season, I was like, yes, he's an inexperienced coach, but trust me, what he has done since last season up till now, let's give this guy his flowers. This guy deserves to be praised. This guy deserves his flowers. This is one of the most talented coaches out there, in Europe. And lastly, let me also give my, sincere apologies to one other, set of people, which are the Chelsea directors. Yes, we always doubt you guys. Yes, we always question your decisions. But what you guys have done in signing Joao Pedro is one of the best decisions ever. So you might say that, yes, Chelsea fans are too loud. Yes, you might say Chelsea fans are too loud. Also, you might also say that Chelsea fans are too quick to judge, are too quick to praise. But trust me, if you saw Chelsea 2-3 years ago in the last couple of seasons and you saw the way Chelsea are playing now, you will see that there is a difference. You will see that there is a style of play. You could see that there is a structure. So my sincere apologies to Joao Pedro. My sincere apologies also, to Maresca and also to the sporting directors, because some of the decisions that these sporting directors have made for Chelsea that has actually worked. Yes, there are quite some few that has not worked, but some of the decisions have worked. This is a FIFA Club World Cup with over 32 or 36 teams that came to this FIFA Club World Cup, and Chelsea are in the final of this FIFA Club World Cup. Let that sink in first. All right, let that sink in. This is not the Champions League. This is the FIFA Club World Cup, where you have the likes of Man City have gone home, where you have big teams, Bayern Munich have gone home, where you have the likes of Inter Milan have gone home, but Chelsea are in the final. So Enzo Maresca, take your flowers. You deserve your flowers. Fantastic game from Chelsea today. When Chelsea started the game, it was, Chelsea took it slowly until Chelsea grew into the game. And oh boy, see, Chelsea controlled the whole 90 minutes. Let's be honest, because I thought Fluminense would put up a fight. I thought Fluminense would do something that would scare Chelsea. But trust me, Chelsea stepped up to the plate. All the players performed excellently well. The likes of Cole Palmer, even Nkunku, where people don't even really did show off. He still tried. He still did so well. Most of these players did well. Caicedo, fantastic player today. Cucurelas did so well. Then the core of our defense, Chalobah and Tosin, fantastic, brilliant performance today. So I give them their flowers. They were so good today. They were super fantastic today. So trust me, today's performance was one of the best I've seen so far. Like Chelsea controlled the temple of the game. Chelsea control how we play. See, forget the fact that we are missing Lavia, we are missing Kowe, but today that did not show at all. These players stepped out. These players showed what they are worth. These players showed exactly what they can deliver, and that was how they did it today. So good play from Chelsea today. Fantastic play from all the players today, and oh boy, what a game for Joao Pedro. What a showing for Joao Pedro. See, he made a snag special bench and keeper for Jackson. Because what I'm seeing in Joao Pedro, he is capable of benching both Delap and both Jackson. He is not coming to be a third striker. He's not coming to be a Palmer understudy. This guy has announced himself to the world, just as the way Chelsea have announced themselves to the world. When the game started, and Chelsea got that first goal. When Chelsea got that first, that was it. Joao Pedro had two fantastic golazos today. All right, when Joao Pedro scored that first goal, I was like, what a goal. It's been so long Chelsea saw that kind of goal, like from outside, like outside the box. Like he calmed down, the way he calmed down, take that shot, you will know that this guy has something special in him. Today was Joao Pedro's show. Like he showed what he's capable of doing. So what a goal from him. Fantastic goal. After the goal, Chelsea dropped off a bit, then Fluminense started playing, they got into our box, on what the performance from Cucurella and Caicedo, the way they marked, fantastic, then Chelsea almost considered a penalty from Chalobah, but thank God, the referee didn't, but that is a debatable call. Yes, rival fans will always say that is a penalty, but if you check and well, that guy was taking his hand off the ball, like he was not blocking the ball, but it is debatable. So on your own opinion, you might think it's a penalty. I agree with you, I understand. If the referee has stood with his call and that was a penalty, no doubt, I will agree with that fact. But that being said, after Chelsea survived that scare, Joao Pedro stepped up again. Joao Pedro stepped up again. Like, what a goal that was in the second half. Like, what a goal that was. The way he took that shot. See, may they check that bar. That bar if don't bend. Because what a goal. What a goal. See, this guy did excellently well today. So let's give him his kudos. So let's talk about the good, the bad and the ugly. We are not going to start with that Joao Pedro, like I said. This is a special player. This is a special talent. This is somebody that has shown that, yes, he can hold his own against the already established striker in the squad. This is a player that has shown that he can be rated or he can be ranked among the best players in Europe because the talent is there. He just needs to be very disciplined. He just needs to, understand how the coach wants him to play, and he will get the best out of him because this is a special talent. When Jackson, sat on the bench, when Joao Pedro started, I was like, why? Probably he was supposed to start Jackson because Jackson was the recognized #1 striker for the club. But trust me, now I understand what Enzo Maresca is saying in training. I understand the standard he wants. So very, very good game for Joao Pedro. He showed Chelsea what he's capable of doing. He can end up being our #1 striker because he's capable, he's talented, he's a joy to watch. So he has announced himself to the world. Secondly, another player that performed very well today, there is no how we're going to talk about that without talking about the masterclass of Caicedo. Caicedo every game gives his 100. Caicedo every game is rated minimum 8/10 because of how good he plays, how well he wins possession. Even in transition, he's there. The build-up play, he's there. How we cover those spaces, he's there. How we wins those tackles, those balls, he's there. Aggressively, he's good. When it comes to using his brain to win the balls, he's there. So kudos to Caicedo because this is a player Chelsea cannot afford to lose anytime, any day. Because when he's in the squad, he shows what he's capable of doing. When he's in the squad, he shows that, yes, there's somebody in that midfield. This is the closest thing close to Kante. There's somebody that even said today that he is up there with Kante because of how good he is. So let's give him his flowers. He's a fantastic player, and he showed that today. There was a time he nearly got injured, his ankle twisted, and at that time every Chelsea fan was scared. On X, everywhere, everybody was scared because we cannot afford to miss Caicedo in the final. So kudos to Caicedo for coming back into the game and making sure Chelsea sealed the victory. Another player that got me talking today, like, he always gives his all. He's just like Caicedo. He's one of the best players in Chelsea. Let's give it up for Cucurella. Fantastic player today. His performance today showed that this is one of the best, or if not the best, left back in the world at this point. Aggressive play, he's there. He wins the ball just like the way Caicedo wins the ball in midfield. Just like you're having two Caicedos already there. So kudos to Cucurella. Going forward, he's there. Inverting is there. Defending is there. Marking is there. Winning the balls is there. Attacking half spaces is there. So what can Cucurella cannot do? So very, very good play from Cucurella. The way he showed, what he did today showed that, yes, this guy is one of the most important, like I used to say, in Chelsea. Now, going forward, another player that really impressed me, all right, is Enzo Fernandez. Yes, he didn't really show too much. Enzo Fernandez today really showed that, yes, he's a very, very good player. Like, very good. And have you guys seen? The fact is, people are not really talking about his price tag anymore. People are not really talking about Caicedo's price tag anymore because of what they bring to the game every single time. So kudos to Enzo for showing what he can do. Kudos to Enzo for, for stepping up in his game every single time. And obviously, let's talk about Maresca. Now, Maresca, the fact is, he was doubted before he came. But what he has shown in this tournament, see, this tournament, why I'm actually singing these praises is because this is not the Conference League. This is the FIFA Club World Cup with over 30 teams plus that came to this tournament. So it is a very, very big tournament. All right. If Chelsea did not win the Champions League 2021, we won't be here. So let's give kudos to Maresca for defying all odds. Many pundits, so many people think that Chelsea would exit this tournament in probably the quarterfinals or the knockout stage, because many people did not give Chelsea a chance. But here is Chelsea in the final, and beware, Real Madrid or PSG, beware that final will never be easy, because Chelsea are here to win it. And that final, trust me, I believe Chelsea can go all the way and clinch this title. So what a performance from Chelsea today. Enzo Maresca tactics, how he switches tactics, how he makes his team unplayable, how he wins the midfield, how he overloads, how he attacks, fantastic. So let's give kudos to him because he has really, really done well, in this tournament. Now, another player, now let's move to the bad. Jackson, all right? Yes, your space has been taken, all right? He had so much time last season to actually stake his claim, but his space has been taken. He had an opportunity to play 30 minutes or 25, 30 minutes thereabouts in this game. And what he did today, yes, he used to hustle. He will hustle, get the ball and everything. But the end product is not there. That has always been the problem for Jackson. There's no end product for him. Today, he was bad. Yes, he came into the game. He also did whatever he was supposed to do. But his decision making is nothing to write home about. Time he was supposed to shoot is going to pass. Time he's supposed to pass, he's going to shoot. So it takes the shot or a difficult angle. No doubt about his talent. I understand. But yes, Joao Pedro has scored 2 goals. He wants to also be in the score sheet, but he didn't give us that performance that will make him start, in the final. He has to step up his game. He has to do better. Now the competition is bringing out the best in him. Then he has to really, really step up. Also, Delap will also be G3 at this point. That man, he has to step up his game. If not, his place will be taken away by Joao Pedro. Now to the ugly. Not really a bad, really, really bad ugly like that, but Sanchez has to do better. We always say this every time, or probably I might even place this in the bad, but Sanchez has to do better. Most of those passes, most of those decision making, there was a pass, there was a ball that actually came to him. He was supposed to come out to clinch that ball, but at the end of the day, if not for the goal line clearance of Cucurella, we would have considered. So Sanchez has to do better in his decision making, in his passes. No doubt he's a very good, shot stopper, but he has to do better, in his decision, his passes, and how he comes to clinch the ball. So fantastic game from Chelsea. Very, very good game for Chelsea. Chelsea are going to meet either PSG or Real Madrid in the final, and Chelsea stand a very good chance of winning the Club World Cup. It was a very good day. Tell me what you think about this game. Tell me what you think about Maresca. Tell me what you think about the performance from today and the very, very good, fantastic performance from the star boy today, Joao Pedro. Tell me what you think about Joao Pedro's 2 goals. Let me know your thoughts. Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new to this channel. Until I come away again next time, Chelsea are through to the final of the Club World Cup. Stay cool. Cheers.